Alright, so I wanted to make a quick video about profession knowledge. So we're just gonna start out talking a little bit about crafting, then gathering, and then all the ways that you can get your different types of knowledge points. So if you haven't really interacted with the system at all, this is the 1-minute rundown of what knowledge is. Once you reach level 25 in any skill, so crafting or gathering, you're gonna unlock this tab here called specializations. And the specialization skill allows you to, or tab allows you to specialize into a certain direction of your crafting. So as a blacksmith here, I can decide if I want to be an armor smith or a weaponsmith. And as a crafter, these different paths also have recipes for you. So I opted here to become an axe smith, for example, and that gives me the recipe for an epic two-hander and also a blue, so like the best level of pickaxe that you can get. If you're an armor smith, you're gonna have different stuff, and all professions have different pathing. What I would recommend that you do is that once you get to level 25, read on these, but do not invest your knowledge points just yet. Once you start to hit, the cap of your skill, or like how far you can go, that's a good time to sort of put in your knowledge points. Maybe when you have started to understand what you're more looking to be. Are you looking to be an armor smith, a weaponsmith? What reputations do you need? Or like once you have been gathering a bit, you probably have a decent understanding of what is selling on the auction house, and then you can specialize into the pathing that is giving you the most gold. So that is how knowledge works and what it's used for. It's also important to note that knowledge is non-refundable. So once you have talented into here as an axesmith, which I have, I can't get this skill back. I am now locked to being an axesmith. Over time, you're going to unlock enough knowledge points to become good at everything. But here at the start of the expansion, you're going to narrow yourself out into a specific path. If you are a crafter, you will get knowledge points through basically crafting everything once. And here at the top here, you can check this skill called First Craft Bonus. And this will show you only items that you can craft for the first time. And when you do that for the first time, you will get a knowledge point. So we can see here, I think if I still have it in my chat log, yeah. I crafted a Draconic Great Mace here, which gave me 1 knowledge point when I crafted it a bit earlier today. So that is how you get some of your knowledge points as a crafter. It's not all the points you're getting, but some of them. If you are a gatherer, however, you are just going to go out and gather stuff. And if you're an herbalism or a miner, every time you hit a node for the first time, you're gonna get that first gathering bonus from that item. That does not go for skinning, however. So skinning certain types of beasts will not give you any knowledge that the other beasts do not. However, for all gathering professions, you also have a certain chance, which is capped at a weekly amount, to give you an item that is put in your bag that you can click on that will give you knowledge points. So just going out, herbing, mining, or skinning will give you some items that you can click on. If you want to see if you have any of those still available, you can go into your journal. So that would be, this page, but for mining, for example, and then you can, they will be listed here on the side, the stuff that you can pick up, and it will say here in this section if you have picked up all that you can for that week, or if you still have any available. However, there are a couple of ways that you can get a lot of knowledge points for free as a first-time bonus. So one of them is going to talk to the quartermaster here behind this big red dragon from the Artisans Consortium. So these are the crafting guys of the expansion, right? So they are down here at the crafting station, and if you talk to the quartermaster here, he will sell you these items. The first one costs 100 artisans metal, so you need to have done some professions before you can buy these. And they have a total of 3 different ranks for each profession, and they are capped between 3 different levels of reputation with the faction. So if you buy this, I did this earlier, let's see if we can find it. So here I ended up buying one, and it cost me 100. It also gives you 50 artisans metal back again, and you get 10 knowledge. So I will be able to buy another one here for 150 next time once I reach the higher rank with this faction. And then there's another one here at 200 once I reach the highest rank with this faction, right? So those are the things that you can very easily get here in Valdraken. But then there are some bit more secret and hidden stuff that will give you a lot of knowledge points. But instead of showing those in game, I think it's easier if I just pop up a browser here instead. So first off, if you are a crafting profession, you will be able to go out and hunt down these treasures. And I'm not sure if all treasures have been found yet. Like they just found some new ones a couple of days ago. But anytime you click or find these treasures, they will give you 3 each. So we see here for alchemy, they have 7 treasures, that's 21 points. Blacksmithing have 9 for a total of 27 points. So this is a really nice way to go out and get some very quick and easy knowledge points for your profession. On top of that, because these are only working for crafting professions, you also have one special NPC that is hidden somewhere that you can go and talk to, and they will just, by you just pressing the chat box on the NPC, they will give you 10 knowledge points. So here in these, I will link both these Wowhead comments and this guide here in the comments of this video. But basically, if you do both of these together with, switching back to World of Warcraft again, if you do both of these and talking to the Artisans Consortium, you're ending up with something about 40 to 50 points by only having the first rank of this guy, right? But these are all one-time bonuses, so you're going to get them very quickly now this week, and then after the weekly reset, it's going to slow down a bit. We're going to be able to, like if you are a gatherer, you're going to be able to gather some more of those lootable items when you're doing your profession. However, crafters are not really going to be able to craft too many new things again, so for a crafter it's going to slow down a little bit. But there are some half repeatable stuff. So we also have the Darkmoon Fair that is up currently, and the Darkmoon Fair always have profession quests, so that is something that you want to go and do. However, the professions quest from Darkmoon Fair also give you skill points. So if you are in a crafting profession, it's pretty easy to skill up to about 50 to 55, depending a little bit on your profession. But as you can see here, if I click in, this has skill up for me. I basically need to craft epic items that someone needs a special order from me, or I need to craft this decently expensive pickaxe that also someone has to, custom order through the crafting order system if I want to skill up past this. So currently skill points is really valuable to me and really hard to get. So now would be a good time for me to go to the Darkmoon Island and do those profession quests really. But yeah, that are all the ways that I found to get knowledge for the new crafting professions. I hope this video helps you out and consolidated it a bit more to like one place where you can find this info. Have a good one.